Una hear me, sir? Pull, brandish. Yo, who them? Did you see any of those videos? Video now for concern at the Bino. Where was it? The specific issue was that it was right there over there. It wasn't even pulled. It made the headlines to the highest. We are in this country where people have pulled guns and fired. And nothing has been said about that. But politicians, boom, bang, bang, and that. But if it is Stonebwoy or Shatawale or in the music scene, you should expect that it to go further. Because it has some of them can say, you know, we are one big family. But Ghana for episode, Sarkodie should be saying that is one of the reasons why I couldn't fathom the whole thing. There was no where the gun matter come from, Sepa shock. And furthermore, there was a weak baby. I'm a father and they say, hey, where concocted? They say, and in the police station place, no, there was one witness guy who went to put a witness statement that they saw me with the gun. So you can understand the type of battles I'm fighting in this place where everybody is trying to go on with a gun thing. But I'm home and I smile. My wife gets very worried about it, but I'm like, yo, easy. Because in the end, when it's true, the truth will come out in the end. So it's as a Ghana for no money, and I go fight with the door. It's just a few people who will be saying what they want to say. And negative news also flies. So but all these gun things, there's not be any other whatever. The xylophone issue was a totally different one. There was attack. They literally, the hoodlums with all sorts of weapons and guns at us. My Benz was not a xylophone car. I bought it by my own monies and all. They were trying to seize it, take the car keys. There were hoodlums from people who have been jailed and imprisoned. They had knives and guns on them. Was it not for the licensed firearm, I would be dead by now. You see, you guys don't sometimes get the core of the whole thing. You see, so that self-defense part, is what you guys. But God being so good, we've gone over that. I hardly spoke about that also because at the time, Nana Pia Mensah, I respect a lot of people me if I want to speak about some of these things that have ever happened to me. It will become other people's shame and jail. But I don't do that. So I bear it nicely. Because in the end, if it is not the truth, you won't find me in the coup. So if you don't find me in the coup and you're still propagating then something must tell you that it is a different story. So that's it. So this gun thing, we're in 2021. Let nobody, those who hate you would always make up stories anyway. And we are in the media light, the artists,
So are you going to work at it, or you let it go and not be worried about how?
I think we worked at it.
Yeah.
If not, 2019 would have been one of the worst years downside. We worked at it from different angles, and we redeemed our image to a level where even I can tell you that my love increased outside of Ghana the more. Because, for instance, all these things that we hear happen outside in multiple times. So my Jamaicans were like, my Nigeria, like I walked it and I went to Nigeria again at one time. Everybody, all the immigration, like there's always a positive, at least out of some negatives. So that gave us a very huge, and even so, it sold the VGMA even better. And even more to audiences that wouldn't even have known VGMA was an award, or they were fighting out the awards. What awards was that? It's one Ghana Awards, which is VGMA Awards. So I think that we moved on, and I will beg everybody for us to move on from that one, to look at the positive things that has derived for us, so that we continue to go. So me, I'm not a temperamental person. I'm a very disciplined person from my childbirth. My discipline is like that. So I grew with it.
Which one is that?